Let me get myself in. There we go. We got a special guest in the house tonight. The one and only Mr. J Hit of the Hit Zone. What's going on, Hits?
What's up, Hits?
Dog 17. Coach Rock, what's going on, man?
What's up,
Appreciate
man?
you having me.
Ain't nothing, man. Sorry about the delay, everybody. Trying to get some stuff together. How everybody doing tonight?
Go ahead, Jay.
Hey, man. I smell football in there, buddy.
Man, tell me about it, man.
It's almost going to be a holiday every weekend.
Two and a half weeks. Two and a half weeks, baby. That's all it takes.
Can't wait, man.
Tell me about it, man. I cannot. What about, how was your day, Coach?
Man, it's long when you work in a hospital and surgery.
Yeah.
Oh, man, them some long days in them surgeries, bro.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How's everybody doing out there? A big how you doing, and come on in to everybody on Twitter and everybody on YouTube. Thank you for being with us tonight. Again, tonight we'll be covering the current rules of the National Football League. Are they helping or are they hurting the game? Then we'll transfer from there, and we'll look at the top trio quarterback, running back, wide receiver duels in the NFL going into 2022.
Dallas got that trio over there.
I don't know. Do they got that tree?
Yeah.
Cooper gone? No, I'm just playing, man.
Hey,
CD.
We don't rebuild, we reload, baby. We reload.
That sound familiar right there, bro. Where you get that from? That sound familiar right there, baby. You know what I'm saying? But yes, sir. So man, let's jump on in let's jump on into this rule change, man. But before we go get into that, man, trying to give people a chance to get in the chat, man. Jay, with the what's going on with the Longhorns with all these 5-star offensive linemen, right quick, man, that you guys keep signing, man.
Texas,
man, I love it. I love it, man. I think it's the Cooper the Arch Manning effect, man. That's what it is, you know. You sign a guy like that, and shoot, if I was an offensive lineman, I would want to block for him, you know. I think the writing is on the wall, man. The Longhorns building something special, bro. And so and people want to be a part of it. That's all it is.
Right. So he won't be on campus till next year, right?
You speaking of Kevin Banks?
No, not Banks. Arch.
Arch. Yeah.
Arch come on campus next semester, next year. Okay.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
So y'all got an early commit, man. Can Shout can he hold that commit? Because the Shout's gonna be circling, man, this whole season, man.
Bro, I actually feel like the reason that Arch went to chose Texas because they know that we already got Quinn, who was the number one quarterback in the nation a few years ago. I think Eli and Peyton understand that Arch is not ready. He needs to redshirt for a year, sit behind a quarterback for a couple years, and then he'll be ready. Because the high school competition he played, man, wasn't great. You know, he was in the private school, and when they went up against a team that was pretty dominant, you know, they lost. So
was that on him or was that on the supporting cast?
well, a lot of times in high school, man, if you a dog in high school, it only take a couple of them. You know, you don't need a whole team. You know, go look at Vince Young high school highlights. And you tell me he was the team.
Yeah. So, Coach,
what you got, man?
Man, how's your how's your cousin doing up there at LSU, man?
They're doing good, bro. They doing morning workouts, and I mean, just ready to see what the season gonna do, man. That's all.
So right now, is he was he third or is he on the second on depth
They
chart?
really haven't narrowed it down yet to, as far as the depth. Everybody just working out right now. They haven't just came out with a depth chart yet.
Right. Okay. That's cool, man. So,
you got
man,
Chip Kelly up there, right?
Yeah.
No, not Chip Kelly.
Brian
Kelly, not Chip Kelly.
Brian Kelly.
Nah, man. Leave Chip Kelly. But Chip Kelly never get hired in Baton Rouge, baby. We'll never hire Chip Kelly in Baton Rouge, man. No, sir. Nah, man. You might well have kept Ed if you go hire Chip Kelly, man.
But I think they're really gonna dominate. Maybe not this year because of all the transfer portals.
Right.
But I think he about to overtake Nick Saban in about 2 years, bro.
Man,
and if you've been looking at the recruits, I don't know if you saw this week, it's been all 5 stars, 4 and 5 stars.
Yeah, the whole week this week, 4 and 5 stars, bro.
And then he brings stability because I think with Coach O, bro, Coach O got to that pedestal and won. And it was like, it's party now, bro. Coach O didn't care about nothing no more. After he won it, that was it, bro. It's like he had reached the climax of his life. It was like, I don't care about nothing else now, you know.
You can tell, man. He lost control of the team, man. You know what I'm saying? They just start running wild, doing all kinds of things, you know.
Right.
So, but hey, he was the coach of probably the greatest college football team in the history of the sport, you know, because that team was just loaded, man.
Yeah,
they were just loaded, bro. You know what I'm saying? So kudos to him.
I'm still having that debate. Who's the better college team? That LSU team or that 2001 U team?
With Vince?
The Hurricanes.
The Hurricanes.
That Miami team, bro. With
Gahey.
Yeah.
So what about? I throw Texas and USC in there.
No, you wasting your time.
Man,
you wasting your time.
That Texas team was nice, and USC with Bush.
No, sir.
And they had defense.
It's down to 2 teams.
That championship game had the first rounders all over the field.
All over the field, man.
Nah, you wasting time. You wasting time.
Coach said you wasting time. So, Coach, didn't the LSU secure the 4-star, 5-star linebacker yesterday, right?
Yeah, they don't grab like 2 5-star receivers. I think like 2 5-star offensive linemen. Like it's been just a fluctuation, bro, within the last about 4 days.
Right.
Of like 5-star players, bro. Just signing with LSU, man. I like when the time comes, to keep that commitment until they sign their name on the papers. But right now they committed to LSU, man.
So I'm gonna come back to you, Coach. So Jay, I'm gonna come to you first. As far as Texas quarterbacks, man, what you looking for from the quarterback position? Like who's your starter, and do you think the starter can be pushed by the backup? And if the starter goes down, do the Longhorns have a capable backup?
Well, the 2 quarterbacks that that's going to fight for the starting position is Hudson Card, which was a starter last year, and Quinn Ewers. And he was the 5-star quarterback transfer from Ohio State.
Right.
I kind of feel that Hudson Card, I'm sorry, will probably start the first couple of games. Might even start against Alabama, because I don't know if they want that. They don't want Quinn to get exposed like that, bro. The Alabama boy, man. There's some dogs that he's gonna go up against. I don't think he's ready for that. Let's not put that much fear in him starting off.
Right.
So they're gonna let Hudson Card start, and then I believe probably by the third, fourth game, Quinn Ewers will come in and take over and lead us all the way on.
Okay.
So hits. You're a Longhorn fan?
I hook him, man. Hook him all the way.
I'm gonna just lay this out right quick. You won't be Baylor.
Baylor?
Yeah. Long as it ran today, you won't be.
Well, I put it like this. History would tell you, we finna lose to Baylor, so I can't really say much. But I know Sark is building something special, and he really hit that transfer portal. He hit it hard, man. We got some dogs on that offense. If our quarterback come to play, it's a possibility that we could probably be a third, top 3, top 5 offense in the nation, bro. Real talk. Bijan Johnson, Bijan, our running back, is a Heisman Trophy candidate, bro.
That kid's nice. He's nice.
He's gonna be on the stage next year. So, man, Xavier Worthy, man, we got some dogs over there. We just need a signal caller, man. We need our signal caller to come through, and I like our chances, bro.
All right. Hey, let me get in the chat right quick. Derek L, how you doing? Come on in, my brother, and who that to you, brother? Welcome, man. Glad to see you in here. Randy Tatum, how you doing? Come on in. How you doing, my brother? Welcome. Glad to see you in. What's up, family? And also, family, we got another guest coming through. He's the co-host with Jay Hit at the Hit Zone. Who that nation is my boy, the James Hater, the one and only. You know I got better with him. The one and only C-Rob.
What up, fellas? What up?
Whoa, what's up?
What's up, C-Rob? What's happening, baby?
Hey, man, I'm good, man. Thanks for the invite, man. Happy to be on the show again.
Family, baby, family. You're always welcome, man.
Oh.
Always welcome, man. So, Coach, now I'm going to come to you on my shoot with LSU, man. Is it Miles Brennan, Nussmeier, or does Howard Walker win the starting job?
Oh, that's a good one, bro. I think Howard Walker, he more of a red shirt, bro. They're going to probably get him ready for the future. I think it's more going to be Brennan. That's going to get it. Nussmeier looks good, but I think it's going to be Brennan that kind of edges everybody out and wins the job.
Got it. Okay. So I know, Rob, you and Hit on your most recent show, the last show you guys had, you guys touched on realignment. So for those of us who didn't catch the show, man, do y'all mind giving us y'all thoughts, and then Coach and myself we'll fill in too. We'll give our thoughts on it. First of all, what were you guys surprised as everyone else? Because there really wasn't any rumors about UCLA and USC moving. So did that catch you guys by surprise? We start with you, Rob.
Man, slightly, but like what me and Hits always say, real G's move in silence.
Right.
The big dogs, you don't know what they're doing. But once Texas and Oklahoma decided to leave, like, it was free range. Like, anybody is up for grabs at this point. And we were talking about, like, it's a good thing the Big Ten went and grabbed USC and UCLA because we're still thinking Ohio State could still be in play. Like, the Big Ten to me, is not that solid. It's about as solid as the ACC. You know, you got Clemson on top, and then there's a lot of other guys that's all right. Same with the Big Ten. It's Ohio State. Ohio State run that.
Michigan just beat them this year, right?
Michigan finally beat them once.
Yeah,
But
they
do it
beat 'em.
again. Do it again before everybody else becomes a believer.
Yeah, what Harbaugh been there? What 5-6 years? That was his
Bro.
first win against him.
Exactly.
But so if you compare the ACC to the Big Ten, to me there's no comparison. Top to bottom, I think the Big Ten is way better. As you could go from Minnesota, you can put Minnesota in the ACC, and Minnesota be probably the second best team in the ACC.
And what I'm saying is the competitive from I guess the team 2 through 7 on both of them, they're very competitive, but they're not messing with the big dog. That's the point that I'm making. Oh, like ain't nobody really messing with Ohio State. Every now and then somebody will upset them, but it's nobody that you can depend on. Like the SEC, say man, look, it's Georgia and Alabama.
Yeah,
that's who run that.
That's
who run
every now and then. Yeah, every now and then.
Who run that?
No,
okay.
We go. Hey, I get credit where it's due.
DBU, baby. The word DBU coming back, baby.
But you know, quiet as it kept, you know, Clemson also talking about moving to the SEC.
Yeah. So like they were saying, I believe Hit brought it up. He was saying that maybe the SEC man might become his own league and have
they mentioned that. They mentioned that
against the West and to have their own playoff and everything.
Yeah, no NCAA.
Yeah, just get rid of NCAA because what does the NCAA do anyway?
Make money.
That's money off the kids. Well, that's over with now, so they don't even like that.
Yeah, so the SEC can run it.
Roll Tide, baby, man. I still don't, man. This dude here, boy. That's my brother, man. This man.
I'll tell you this though.
Alabama don't know one player on the team. I love you though, boy.
Hey,
what'd you say, Hit?
If my Longhorns could beat Alabama the second game of the season, bro, it's gonna be a party.
They play Alabama in the second game?
Yes, sir.
This year?
Yes, sir.
In Austin?
In Austin, Texas.
In Austin.
Oh man, we need to go to that game.
Hey, we got the Bama boys. We got the Bama boys coming to the Lone Star, baby.
So Randy Tatum
coming to the Capitol.
Randy Tatum, what you got to say about that? Huh? Don't get quiet now.
Randy good. He ain't got to say nothing.
They do big. We do it big up here in Texas, baby.
He ain't got to say nothing, man. We know what it is, man. Like, dude, Bama been here. They've been here. They, they the big dogs.
They the big dogs.
So, yeah, we got to beat them. And, right now the odds say we won't. But, hey, man, anything can happen.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, the stars are bright and big. Hey, and
stars are
deep
nice.
in the heart of Texas, baby. Deep in the heart of Texas.
Yep.
Okay.
But you was asking about realignment, though, right?
Yeah, the realignment, man. The realignment.
Yeah. Hey, you said Clemson. I've heard Clemson, North Carolina. It was like all the big ACC teams except Miami. Miami got left out of that SEC talk.
So if they take North Carolina, they got to be for basketball. That's when if the SEC takes Carolina, that's basketball purpose.
It's a brand too, though.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's a brand, and basketball is their brand.
Yeah.
I mean, hey,
they got bad at football though.
No, actually, they good. They got a good program, but
Mac got them right.
Yeah, Mac went back and got them right, man. You know what I'm saying? But they're not Clemson level.
Oh, no.
They barely above Florida State right now, and that's saying a lot because they done fell way off. So what happens with them? What happens with Florida State, man?
Oh yeah, that's the other one. The SEC talk.
They come to SEC.
Yeah.
So if all these teams come, does the SEC drop Vanderbilt?
You can't drop an original member. You can't do it.
Why can't you?
No, that's just the way. That's the way the business runs, man.
Yeah.
Man, Vanderbilt never wins more than 3 games a year, man.
So everybody gets a win.
Everybody gets a win. It's a scrimmage when they play Vanderbilt, man.
You wear your practice jerseys.
Yeah. I'm sorry, man. If anybody there Vanderbilt Commodore, I'm sorry, man.
Vanderbilt is to make the academics look good in the SEC.
But I tell you what they do have. They got a hell of a baseball program. Yep. Now that they do have. They got a hell of a baseball program. They're not bad in basketball either. Okay. Randy Tatum, what you say, Randy? Bryce Young, quarterback, Kool-Aid night chemistry. What? All right, bro. You done lost me, big brother. You gonna have to. You got Kool-Aid night chemistry is defensive Gomorrah. Say, bro. Man, stop texting and driving, bro. It's dangerous, baby. It's dangerous. Stop texting and driving, bro. You texting and driving. I got you though. But yeah, man. So the realignment. So if the SEC, if that was to happen, the SEC had about 20 teams almost.
Yep.
10 in each. So what happens to? We know what's happening in the SEC. We see what's happening with the Big Ten. Do the remaining teams in the Pac-12 and the Big 12, do they merge?
Anything's possible, man.
I don't see why not.
You think so? Right. Let me ask you this: as far as the smaller programs, such as Tulane, the American Athletic Conference, does the Big 12 look at possibly taking some of the American Athletic Conference teams?
I mean, anything possible.
Because I think Cincinnati is going to the Big 10 this year, or the Big 12.
Big 12.
Cincinnati and who else? It's another American. Houston. They're both going to Big 12. So maybe, I could see the possibly the Pac-12 merging with the Big 12, man. They're gonna have to if they want to survive. They're gonna have to. You still have traditional programs like Washington. You got Oregon. Who else?
But the point the point I was making with that, say we have two big power conferences, which is looking like the SEC and the Big Ten, and like you say, the rest of the teams, the Pac-12 and the Big 12 combined. Will it be fair for them to have a team represented in the playoff system between the Big Ten and the SEC? Would that be fair?
Oh, that's a good question.
I say it would.
I say no.
Wow.
And the reason why I say no is because, hey, these SEC teams are all dogs. So they're going to be beating up on each other all season long. And then playoff time comes, we all know that it's about who's the healthiest and who's hot. So you get this team coming out of this weak lesser conference, get into a playoff system with the big boys, man, and catch everybody down. I don't know, man. I don't think that's fair.
All right. Who that to you, Hoodie? Hoodie Jew, man. That's my boy, Hoodie Jew, man. The Hoodie Jew show, man. Y'all show Hoodie love, man. It's a good brother over there doing great things, man. That's one of the people. That's why I'm sitting here, because a brother like Hoodie, man. Much love, Hoodie. Man, if you want to, Hoodie, man, let me know, man. You could join this conversation, man. I love to log in. But thanks for being here, my brother. So getting back to what we were saying, I think so. But if the SEC is still under the NCAA, why exclude the other conference?
Yeah, I agree with you, because it's just like right now.
Mm-hmm.
Notre Dame, if Notre Dame runs the table, what happens? They in the playoffs.
They're in the playoffs. That's Notre Dame, though.
Yeah, it happens every time.
Right.
Or if it's a weak Pac-12, it's a weak Pac-12, but Oregon goes undefeated. They in.
Yeah.
It don't matter how tough the SEC was. It don't matter how tough the Big Ten or Notre Dame or whoever, Big 12. The Pac-12 gets that one team in, and that's how I look at that. This new conference that we're forming. If that one team can go undefeated, and they run the table, they 12-0, they win their conference championship game. Why wouldn't you invite them? It seems like you're scared if you don't.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it says.
The way I look at it, man, those teams should have their own playoff.
But
And
they
like
won't.
say, I can see Rob laughed at me when I call it the NIT. But at the same time, man, hey, I just don't feel like it's fair, man. It's fair. And like you said, now you got the different conferences, but no one is playing Texas, Oklahoma, LSU, Alabama, Georgia in one season.
Auburn,
In no conference.
Georgia. Yeah, you're right.
In no conference. So if they playing each other like that, oh no, man, it ain't fair for that other conference to have a representative in that. No, that's not fair.
Right. I understand, but I go back to they still under the NCAA. They'll have to get from under the NCAA umbrella for that to happen.
No doubt. They would have to. That would be a must.
Yeah, that's the first thing they'll have to do.
Yes, no doubt. Because the NCAA wouldn't let that happen.
Hey, Hicks. Now we talked about it on the show. We talked about this NIT. Yeah, hell yeah, it is. We talked about it on the show. When we talked about that NIT conference, right? And we was thinking like, there's no football on in the spring, man. Can we get them other schools to play a spring schedule?
I'll watch.
Hold on, you saying let every other college
listen to him, dog. Listen to him and ask me. And listen to him and tell me what you watch this in the spring. Now, go ahead.
A spring football league. No, it never works, bro. It never works when people try to compete with the NFL. But it's college football. Everybody loves college football.
Right.
So if you got these remaining Pac-12, Big 12, and Conference USA and all of them playing in the springtime, bro, I'm watching.
Yes.
Yeah.
Great idea.
It's a great idea, but it's not gonna work because it's spring. It's spring football.
Why won't it work?
Because tradition. Because of tradition, man. Football is to be played in autumn, man.
Didn't the SWAC play in the spring a couple years ago? Because
every
COVID.
That's because of COVID, man. We talking about the SWAC, man.
But more people watched the SWAC games because they played in the spring. Because there was no other football going on.
Because everybody was inside from COVID, so.
But it's on, bro. Like on Wednesday nights when Toledo is playing Ohio.
Miami of Ohio, right?
Yeah, you watching it, right?
I glance at it, but I'm not going to sit down there and watch the whole game.
It's Tuesday, but that's Toledo. But if Oregon is playing Washington State on March 12th, I mean, what else you doing that you can't watch? So ain't no other football on.
Why the SEC can't move to the spring?
Just SEC.
I'm just asking.
Everybody cares about the
guys,
SEC,
man.
Yeah,
everybody cares about the SEC.
It's a lot of eyes on that.
Man, it's a lot of eyes on college football, period, man. It's a lot of eyes on college football, period, bro. You know, I'm just trying to.
I agree, and there be eyes in the springtime and the fall.
I'm just trying to find a way to make it fair.
It's just not gonna be the same feeling, man.
Oh, because you want the snow. You want the snow and the cold and all of that.
I want football, man.
You want football weather.
I want football weather, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because you got to think about those other fan bases, man.
So can it be from February? Can it start at the end of January when we do our championship in January? Can that second league start at the end of January and end in April? Then. It's still cold.
It can't roll with the Super
Bowl. It's cold.
It can't compete against the NFL.
The NFL is doing a Super Bowl.
No, you say the end of January. The Super Bowl
the end of January. February. Super Bowl's the first, second week in February.
Right.
That's not a competition. You don't play that.
But just going through the playoffs and everything. So,
bro, if the NFL is playing on Sunday, if the NFL is playing on Sunday, what are you doing on Saturday?
I'm not watching
Saturday
Oregon, and I'm not watching Miami of Ohio and Toledo.
I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about Oregon and Oregon State.
I'm not watching Oregon and I don't watch Oregon State now.
Texas Tech versus Baylor.
Louisiana Monroe versus
okay.
Don't interest me.
Okay. Then they won't interest. Here's the thing. Then they won't interest you in the fall either.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I mean, they don't really enter. Those are not teams that I stop the TV on.
Okay,
And
so
just sit down there and watch. You know what I'm saying?
but you want them to play in the fall, even though you won't watch.
It's football. It's tradition. That's when they deserve to be. Just because they're not the big dogs. You know what I'm saying? The SEC can separate, and you still gonna have college football, man. You still gonna have good programs. You still gonna have kids that want to go there. So
I'm just trying to figure out a way to make it fair. That's it. Especially if you got two.
So what gonna happen to the Big Ten?
That's gonna be the other power conference next to the SEC. Especially if they get Notre Dame.
Can't match up.
They get Notre Dame, Ohio State.
They can't. They still can't match up to the SEC. Look at the five probably gonna be in the. Man, USC is living off reputation, man.
But
UCLA ain't been nothing in what 15 years?
But it's about the money. It's about the TV contracts. These teams gonna attract big money. So it's about the brand.
Yeah, exactly. Hoodie. Don't get boring, man. I can't watch it, man. I can't. Nah, spring. So do you? Well, Jamie, I know. Well, Jay hit. I know you go to the spring game, but do you watch any other spring games on TV
for other teams?
The spring, other team scrimmage,
a practice, no. Nah.
Thank you. So that's
a practice.
You're comparing conference games to a team scrimmage.
A spring game is a practice.
Listen,
a glorified practice.
When we were in the pandemic and they were playing, all these teams were playing in the spring. Did you guys sit down and watch the games? Yes or no?
I actually watched the SWAC game when they played in the spring.
Why?
I don't watch SWAC games
because we love football, bro.
Yeah,
man, I love football too, but the reason because he was locked in the house, he couldn't go nowhere. That's the main reason,
bro. I watch high school football on Friday nights, college on Saturday, NFL on Sunday. I want it all. I don't want those those leagues that try to compete with the NFL. I don't watch that.
So you didn't watch the USFL?
No. That's what I'm saying. I don't watch that. That's bad football.
Why? What makes them bad? Just bad players?
Yeah, it's not as good as the NFL.
Yeah.
No, of course it's not good as the NFL.
But that's who they're competing against.
Nah, they know they can't compete against the NFL. That's
and it keeps falling. It keeps failing.
They got through a whole season. They're the first one to make a whole season and crown the champion. So
congratulations.
They need a hand claps because that was a big accomplishment, man.
Will they do it again next year? That's the question.
Yeah, because NBC and who they got? They backed by NBC. They got ABC, Fox.
Yeah.
So Fox
still had NBC too.
Well, no, I'm talking about the network actually runs this league.
Hey, man.
They weren't running the other league. They actually running this league.
Yeah. Hey, we'll see how it go for them, man.
You know, but man, let's get to the topic tonight, man. Current NFL rules, are they helping or hurting the game? The first rule, let's go with the elephant in the room, the overtime rule that they're trying to change. How do y'all feel about the overtime rule? Start with you, Coach. Can you hear me? No, we can't hear you, Coach. You're muted.
You can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now, Coach.
I hate it, bro.
You hate it?
I figure after 4 quarters of football, I'm old school. After 4 quarters, you flip a coin, whoever get the ball, kick a field goal, game over.
Whoever get the ball, kick a field goal, game
over. The old rules.
All right. Now, me personally, I like the current rule. If a team don't score a touchdown and you hold them to a field goal, you get the ball. Now, if you go down, you don't score a touchdown, game over. Or a field goal, game over. Now, I would say this: if the opposing team comes down, kicks a field goal, and ties the game, I would eliminate the kickoff, and each team will get 4 downs from the 45. You know what I'm saying? Oh. That's it. I'm not gonna do like college. It's the NFL. You're gonna start from the 45. Each team, you got 4 downs.
I think you need to submit that, dog. That's a good rule. I think you need to submit that, bro.
I know that's pretty good. That's a good idea, man.
Yeah,
because
I
you wanna eliminate the injury, the chance of injury. So you totally take kickoff return and cover. You totally take that out the game. So now we go to the college rule, but we ain't gonna keep going. We gonna play this one quarter, and it shouldn't be 10 minutes. It should be like 8 minutes. Personally, 8 minutes. Of course, in overtime. I think it's not 10 minutes if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I said, if both teams kick field goals in overtime, they have to go another overtime. Which will only be you only can go 2 overtimes. That's it. Both
What
teams
about in the playoffs?
Same thing in the playoffs. I hate they try to change it for the playoff. Like they try to change it for Buffalo just because they didn't get the ball. You had the number 1 defense all year. Your defense should have stopped them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But they didn't. They didn't stop them. So now you don't get the ball. Now you feeling some kind of way. But if it was reversed, you wouldn't be feeling that way. And I, for one, know how it feel to get screwed in the game. But we got screwed. It's different. You know what I'm saying? That's different. You know, Buffalo, they just got beat, man. It's just that simple.
How about when Kansas City and New England, that playoff game?
What you mean?
When Mahomes, so in the game, New England drove down the field,
right,
and put it in overtime. So Kansas City's defense is tired. Right. Then New England gets the ball first, and then goes right down the field and scores.
Game over.
And Mahomes never gets the ball. Last 15 minutes of the game, no Mahomes.
They should have stopped him. Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, yeah. Y'all lose.
Like that, you know my stance on the on overtime rules, bro.
What is it?
As long as the game don't end in a tie. I don't want to see tie games, bro. I hate when them teams are like 5-2 and 1. You know what I'm saying? No, man. I hate that tie.
So you just want to keep going to somebody win.
Establish a winner. Establish a winner. Establish a winner. Whatever it is, man. Even if it's sudden death, man. Hey, like you say, hold them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They should have. The Chiefs should have held them.
Hey,
the Bills should have held them.
Coach, LSU and A&M. Look, I hate A&M.
Well, my pressure
I watched
went
that
up
game.
now. Yeah.
Hey, that was some fun football to watch.
We 14-12 overtime? That's ridiculous.
It was crazy.
It was a fun game, man. But we lost, so you know.
But it was
fun. I'm saying. It was fun. We lost though, you know. We should have stopped them.
They made
one play. Exactly. That's too long though. Yeah, but that's too long, man. See, that's the key right there.
Ooh, but they had a lot of bad calls in that game.
Yeah, coach, but if we'd have handled our business earlier, we wouldn't even had to go there. So, you know, no excuses. No excuses.
Oh, they handled their business, but I mean,
they won.
When your defense calls a fumble and the referee said it ain't a fumble.
Man, you know how we just get them bad calls in LA, Louisiana, man. You know what I'm saying? Reggie Jackson.
He brought down the show, man. You can't be mentioning that, man. These LSU boys here, bro.
Reggie Jackson. No, the old USFL plays some damn good football. Yeah. You got Hall of Famers came from there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Steve Young, Herschel Walker, yeah.
Man. The Minister of Defense, man. Reggie White. Yeah. Sam Mills. Come on, man.
Yeah, of course. Go on and on. USFL was different.
Doug Flutie.
That was a big difference. Yeah,
man. Anthony Carter.
Yeah, we all recognize that.
Let me see. What Hoodie got a comment? Hey, if you go to overtime and still tied, then leave it up to special teams. Let the kickers go back and forth. They're going to make teams want greater kickers in special teams. That's not bad.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that.
I ain't mad with that either. That way you take injury out the game. Somebody getting injured from fatigue. Yeah. Yep. It's called football, so it comes down to the foot of a kicker.
Yes,
so
sir.
That's a good idea. Hoodie, you need to submit that, brother. You need to submit that.
Like penalty kicks in soccer.
Yeah, like penalty kicks in soccer, man. We got screwed twice. Yeah, bro, we always get screwed, right? It's all good, baby. It's coming though. It's coming. Just wait. It's coming.
Yeah. Hey, we feel your pain, but y'all get screwed by the refs. We get screwed by dumb plays by our team.
We get screwed by Roger Goodell, the league, everything. Man, look, we ain't gonna get into that right now.
So I got a rule. I just want to hear you guys thoughts on it. What is a defenseless player?
It's football, man.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to understand now.
I think the rule was more intent for like your intent. You know, if you trying to take someone out, then nah, man, that's you don't need that in the game, bro. That's
Now, I
that's
mean,
cool.
if it's where I'm not going helmet to helmet, but I mean anything else, it's like my job is to stop him from catching the football.
Yep.
Long as I'm not going helmet to helmet, for as that type of blow, the crown and the helmet, I understand that. But anything else, Jay, is football, man. Like
all right,
when I'm
but
supposed to
coach,
let him catch the ball.
all right, but
But-
all right, say the player catches the ball, right, and he's being brought to the ground. As he's going down, then another player comes in, man, and lays a lick on him, man. I guess that's what they're calling defenseless. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's what they call them
The
defenseless.
defense is that you can't defend yourself. You can't cover up. You can't
Right.
protect yourself from the hit.
Hey, the league made millions of dollars selling videos when we was kids of dudes getting decleated.
Man.
They called them decleaters.
Atwater,
Those was all defensive players.
Atwater.
Yeah,
I think
Ronnie
I'm
Lott.
glad they got
Ronnie
rid of that, man.
My
I'm glad they
God.
got rid of that hit.
What hit?
but it was fun to watch.
With the crown and the helmet.
Yeah, all that, man.
Yeah, man, with the crown and helmet, man,
Yeah.
you paralyzing yourself, man.
Yeah,
You know that's dangerous, man. What's the guy from Pittsburgh kept begin with a B, kept getting the one hit of Antonio Brown. And I think that's when Antonio Brown lost his mind that he got hit. I think he got a few things loose in his head, man.
Yeah, I'm glad they got rid of that hit, man. That's uncalled for.
Like
Some of that stuff is
he played for the
uncalled
Bengals.
Yeah, he played for the Bengals. Coach might know.
Perfect.
Hey, coach.
Was it
Yeah,
Perfect?
Yeah, what was the guy that played for Cincinnati, man, that kept getting fined? The one that hit Antonio Brown and made him start losing his mind.
for. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Is that
I think
Vontae
Perfect.
Perfect.
That's it, perfect.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, now him, man, now it's like every week he was getting flagged. He kept doing it.
Yeah, he watched them videos when we was kids. He's like, oh, this is football.
Yeah, but they don't do that today. You got to adjust, man. Reggie says I've seen players hit another player in the chest hard and the player head buckles and they'll call it a flagrant foul call. Yeah, that's true. I have seen it.
Yep.
But look how I'm gonna show you how it's destroying it though, because they say you can't hit him, but now they're going at the knees, so now you're blowing players' knees out.
Yep. It's like you gotta have a chart. Where can I hit this person? And you're not thinking about that when you're trying to make a tackle.
Right.
It's a violent game, man. It's a violent game.
Right.
Yo, see Rob, who they want to know y'all channel, man?
Oh, it's the Hit Zone. THAHITZONE.
All right. Yeah, Hoodie. Thanks for coming through, my brother. You know, I definitely be checking in with you, man.
I got you, Hoodie. I'm gonna check you out, bro.
Yes, sir.
Do that, good dude, man. I'll be talking to you soon, my brother. I'll definitely be tuning in. Thank you for coming through. So yeah, and I think Reggie, Reggie got us too. Reggie, I think Reggie got the name. Yep, that's him. Perfect. Yeah, that guy there, man. So everybody's good with the overtime rule. I mean, I gave mine.
No.
Well, how you feel about it? What would you change, Rob?
No, man. I hate sudden death, man. I don't like if my guy, if I'm a Kansas City fan and Mahomes never touches the ball, like I got a problem with that.
Why do I don't understand?
Because here's the thing, man. The NFL is set up for offenses to score. It's set up for it. So I hear you saying like, "Yo, hey, appreciate you, bro." 5-0.
5-0.
Hoodie, bro. That's Hoodie, man. Good dude, good brother, man.
That's a milestone right there.
Yes,
Good
sir.
brother,
Appreciate
man.
it.
Hoodie got us to 50, bro.
That's it, man. Good brother, man. He doing
Appreciate
great things over there, man. Great
Appreciate
things.
it.
But yeah, man, NFL ain't set up for defenses to be successful. So you got to have a great defense to stop somebody.
Right. But
So to just say, oh, well, you should have stopped them, that's kind of messed up, man. This ain't the 80s, man.
it's the playoffs, Rob. Hold on. First of all, let me just say this. It's the National Football League.
Fact.
You get paid to stop them.
Yes.
If you don't stop them, you don't deserve the ball. And then they helped you out. All you got to do is hold them to a field goal. It used to be a touchdown or field goal. We're going to help you out. If your defense can somehow just hold them to a field goal, Mahomes can touch the ball. They were unable to do it, so he didn't deserve to touch the ball.
A defense that was already on the field 10 minutes to end the fourth quarter got us now.
Why were they on the field, my brother?
That was their fault that they was on the field for 10 minutes.
Thank you. It was their fault.
Get off the field.
Get off the field. Stop somebody. Get off the field.
Hey, I hear you, but they are trying to change the rules, right? So what's the new rule? What
it ain't changed. It's the same.
What's the same?
Yeah,
okay,
I
like it. Long as it's not a tie. I can see both sides.
It's not gonna be a tie in the playoffs.
Yeah, I can see both sides.
No, it can't be a tie in the playoff. You gotta keep going. Playoff.
I can see both sides. I'm with both sides, man.
Look, I want more football, man. And if that means these teams, like, hey, how about to start overtime, no kickoff? Everybody, you get it at your own 45. Not the other team's 45.
Similar to college.
Your own 45.
Your own 45. So you're not instantly, if you get a first down, you in field goal range. You got to get a couple of first downs.
Okay.
I'd be all right with that.
So let me ask you this. If we do it the way you just said, and let's say from your own 45 and you go scope, is it over? Or you got to get the other team the ball too?
No, the other team you got to hold.
That's too much. College. That's too much.
Like college, you got to hold serve. Like,
that's
okay,
too much.
It's the bottom of the ninth. You got to play defense too.
Can we just get rid of the kickoff period? Can that just
Nah, man, it's 40.
I think they should do a kickoff as a ceremony thing for the first play of the game, and then no more kickoffs. Because, bro, it's like it's a touchback every play.
Right.
And I get it, there are gonna be some players out of jobs and all that, but like, dude, they have made it where they do not want returns. So just get it out. Get it out. Have a ceremony kickoff at the beginning of each game, and then everybody take the ball from their own 45 going forward.
And just go. All right, Reggie says the one call I just hate is when a receiver catches the ball in bounds with both feet in bounds and fumbles out of bounds when he hits the ground, and it's a doggone incomplete pass. Exactly. He did not complete the catch. I'm sorry. That's one man.
It depends on the official.
Yeah, if it's the Saints in the Rams.
Because I give them the call. I'll officiate. I give them the call.
Don't say anything about catches around us. That's a trigger for us.
By all us. Both fan bases got a problem with catches and no calls. And shit,
but what added insult to injury with us? They came back and said, "Oh, y'all, we sorry. It was a catch."
Yeah, our bad.
I mean, just leave it. Don't even come back and say anything. Bro.
Don't say nothing.
So, Derrick Gale, that works great for the Saints because we want our defense on the field. Yeah, I hear you, D. We got them dogs, man. Shit, it'd be nice if the offense could finish a game or two. I'm just saying. Because last year really hurt, man.
And I'm gonna tell you the other rule I don't really like too much is when a quarterback is in the pocket and the defensive lineman is coming and he gets trips or fall and he may accidentally fall and grab the quarterback leg. I mean, how do you stop that? His job is to get to the quarterback. And they call him, the personal foul when, he's fighting to get to the quarterback.
So you talking about like he's on the ground and he's crawling?
You can't really hit the quarterback.
Below the knees. You can't below the knees.
But if he's crawling, he's fighting to get that, man. You're gonna have to recognize that.
Yeah, that's the same with when you're a defensive lineman and you fighting through an offensive lineman and you accidentally hit the quarterback upside the head.
Right.
Like, dude, I'm dealing with this 340-pound man in front of me. I didn't know I was hitting him in the head.
Right.
They gotta like figure out what's their intent.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
There you go.
And I know that's hard to figure out in the middle of a game, but if that's the case, then don't call.
But like Coach say, if you're rushing the pass and you get chop block, you on the ground, you get up and you're stumbling and you jump off the tackle the quarterback at his ankles or whatever, man. Why? How's that a intent to hurt somebody?
Yeah, it's
You
not.
know,
They got to look at the intent, like you say.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
And but then they don't call it.
They don't. Yeah, it depends on who it is.
Yep.
If it's Tom Brady, they call it. If it's Aaron Rodgers, they call it.
That's
Mahomes,
it.
they call
Prescott,
it.
They don't call it.
They don't call it.
And
Russell Wilson, they call it.
And Randy Gregory get that call at least twice a year.
What you say?
Randy Gregory gets that call at least twice a year.
Oh, that roughing the passer, hitting below the knee.
Yeah, hitting below the knee.
Yeah. Hold on, I got a. Let me see. Derek L got a question. Hoodie got a question for you, Coach. There you go, Coach.
No. No.
Coach say no. Coach say he done put his time in. He'll do some camps.
The reason I say no, because when I played football, when I coached football, kids and players had a passion. These do now more of glam and fashion, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They're very timid kids. The parent. Let me tell you how crazy recreation ball is down here in Louisiana. An 8-year-old kid. First of all, he has a personal trainer. Second of all, he has, and this is gonna make y'all laugh. He has an agent.
What?
And what I mean by agent, the kid, let's just say, and I'm gonna use the parks off that you like in New Orleans. Let's say the kid played at Harrell, right?
Mm-hmm.
So his parents say they're moving him. They don't want him at Harrell no more. So the agent, there's a thing called 1008 TV, which is on Instagram. The agent goes on and say, "Hey, Jay Hitz is no longer playing at Harrell. He's going to Millionaire Playground to play." You know, they have like destroyed these kids with this foolishness, man. Kids come to practice 2 days and then one day, mom said, "Well, they got a personal trainer." Well, what they need a personal trainer when you got a coach to coach them? At 7 and 8 years old, man. And all this travel football, like it's crazy because it has blown this kid head up so much to where I have coaches call me and they say, "Hey, coach, I don't know what to do with this kid." I said, "What you mean? He don't listen to me." I said, "How old is he? And how old are you? And you mean to tell me you can't do nothing with him?" I say, what I used to tell your parents, hey, if you can't abide by my rules, and I was never disrespectful, if you can't abide by my rules, they got about 50 parks in the city. You find somewhere where your kid can go and you can do your own thing. And it has destroyed these kids, man, to where they can't be told nothing. The coach really has no control. I've done officiate games, bro, where kids just take the hammer, destroy it on the ground, and just walk off the field. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Parents, because their kid get pulled out the game and the kid been, quote, been deemed a superstar, the parent come out the bleachers, come on the sideline and say, "Hey, bring your ass here, we going home." And I'm like, really? Like, just pull the kid off the field because she feel her child supposed to be out there, and it's like coach has no say. And man, I'm not dealing with no kid like that. If you can't abide by how I'm doing it, nah, you need to find someone. And every dad think his kid is the superstar. Like you can't coach these kids. It's hard to coach these kids now because they're being destroyed with all this foolishness, man. And these new set of parents, they're a mess, bro. They're a mess, man.
Hey, Coach Hoodie sent you another message, bro. He said there's a reason he was asking, man.
Yeah, I help you with the camp. I do a lot of camps. Yeah.
So yeah, Hoodie, Coach, you just what it was last month. You just threw your own camp. If I'm not mistaken.
I just did my own camp last month. So yeah, I love to help you with the camp.
All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Reggie says it's a meat market, bro. Yeah, it is, man.
It sound like AAU basketball.
Man, you took it.
That's
You took
how
it.
those-
You know what?
I've
Heard coaches say that, bro. That's what it sounds. Yeah,
especially when you just say about traveling and everything. That's what I immediately went to. AAU basketball. How they travel, how these kids, the so-called, like you say, star the team, how they're treated and everything, how they expect to be treated, you know. And like as a coach, man, you're right, man. Like there are other teams, man. You know.
Yeah, I mean,
and me personally, when I was coaching basketball, if I had a kid that thought he was the quote unquote star, and his parents did, it was simple for me. I tell the other 4 kids, nobody take the ball out, everybody just stand aside. He the star. I want to see you take the ball out, throw it to yourself, dribble it up the court. You know, you got to show them, man. It's a team game, man. You can't do nothing by yourself, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, like I've actually dealt with parents. I was late to a game, me and my brother-in-law, and when we finally got there, the parents were coaching, so we saw the lineup on the floor, and we changed the lineup. Father got mad. He walked clean across the court, got his kid, and said, "Let's go."
Yeah.
You know, but it took the mother going after him and saying, "No, he going back. He gonna go sit on the bench, and he gonna wait till the coach put him in the play. He need to get better."
That's why we got soft kids, and like this country has been raised. We got a generation of soft.
Yeah.
But that's another show. My bad.
Hey man, see, that's another show, y'all. Here, that's another show we're gonna have. We're gonna be on the hit zone for that one, baby. We're gonna be on the hit zone for that one. Derrick L, I agree, Coach. Do you remember that kid going word for word with Cam Newton at his camp? Yep. When I played, we had respect and we were grateful. My parents would have killed me, shaking my head. Man, would they?
Yeah, most definitely.
Man, my uncles and cousins and man, I'd have had so many people going inside my head.
Yep. But what that kid got was probably high fives and his parents saying, "Yeah, you got him."
Yeah, got some, clickbait. You got famous for that.
Crazy.
Want to let you know, Dolph, I got my first person to bless and grant their wish this year. I like to make a wish foundation, but in my own way. This guy hit me up about his grandma, a fan since 67. Okay. That's grown. She lost feeling in her legs in 2010 and haven't been to a game since, and now she in a wheelchair and finally allowed all the nursing home and said she wants to go back to a game. Yeah, I'm going to grant. Say, man, that's that. Man, for all y'all who not familiar with Hoodie, man, this is the kind of thing this man does, man. He does a lot of charity work, donate to charity, man. I think Hoodie, if I'm not mistaken, didn't you just have like a charity marathon a couple weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken? Let me know, my brother. But like I said, man, that's why Hoodie, man, he keep up the good work, man. Like I said, man, your inspiration, man. You're a good person, man. And hey, man, the sky's the limit, man. Good things happen to good people, bro. So that's why good things are happening to you, man. Keep on doing what you're doing, brother. Reggie.
What's YouTube again?
Hoodie Jew.
Yeah, I just subscribed to your Hoodie Jew.
Yeah, Hoodie Jew. Hey, Hoodie, put your is his name. So
yeah, I'm like your 12,000 subscriber, bro.
Exactly. It's Reggie says it's a microcosm of what's happening with the older players. It's all about themselves these days. Parents stop living through your damn children. Yep. And that's a true statement, man. A lot of parents do that, man. I didn't make it, but my kid go make it. And then it turns from my kid go make it to, if it was me, I'd do it. I would have did it this way. Now you try to get your kid to do it the way you would have did it, but the kid might not want to do it that way. He might not have the ability to do it that way, or better yet, you didn't have the ability that your kid has. You know what I'm saying? So now you're definitely trying to live through your kid and trying to make your dreams come through instead of your kids' dreams come true.
Mhm.
Let's see, Reggie. Reggie says on the flip side, there's still a lot. Hold on, Reggie. My bad, my brother. Let me get your bag up there. Yes, they are.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
most
yeah.
definitely. Most
There
definitely.
are a lot of great kids out here, raised right by great parents. You got a lot of great parents be at the games and stuff, man. Who not with all that foolishness, man. You know,
It seems like it's always one or two
yeah,
on
just
every
one or
team.
two.
On the
And I'm
football team, there's one or two. On basketball team, there's
one
at
or
least one.
two. The same thing, man. Let's see what we got. Great job, man. Children's Hospital. I remember a lot of nights in there with my daughter when she was younger, man. So definitely appreciate that, man. That's Hooded Jube, everybody. So yeah, man. So that's where I'm at. So everybody is basically we all in agreement with this that the overtime rule. I like it like it is. So do y'all like it? If you hold them to a field goal, you get the ball. Rob just wants everybody to get the ball 15 times, I guess.
More football, bro. I'm greedy.
Rob, if you didn't play, you don't play Rob for 3.5 hours. If you
Hey.
yeah, but they didn't stop him, Rob. They didn't stop him.
I'd love to see what would happen if Mahomes would have got the ball too.
You couldn't see it because the defense was sorry and couldn't stop the Patriots.
Hey, let me ask y'all about one more rule.
Okay.
I think it came out 2013, but I don't know if it's still being enforced, where the players have to wear pads covering their knees and their thighs, man. Because now you see these cats out there look like a half a pair of pants on, nothing covering their knees. And I mean, like I said, they're getting their knees blowed out, but it's nothing there. And then what I noticed too, these kids kind of live through seeing the NFL players. So when they come out to a game, they're the same way. I say, hey man, you gotta cover your knees up. You know, they don't pull the pants up. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing to protect their knees. And I think that needs to be reinforced again, you know, because you do have some type of covering with a pad. That's what that pad and those pants were purposely put there for.
Well,
You're saying because of the kids, because the kids are seeing the guys in the NFL.
Yeah, yeah.
So
And
they're
even,
not
I mean,
they're not wearing pads. That's what
even
you're
the
saying?
NFL players, I don't see most of them wear nothing covering these. It's like a pair of pants,
Yeah, a lot of
and
them
it's
don't
nothing
wear.
it's nothing there.
No, especially
That's why
like
when they get hit on their
skill
knee.
players.
That's why when they get hit on their knee, man, they be getting carted off, man.
Yeah.
Not padded. They're padded there for a reason, man.
Yeah, they know the
You know what I'm
risk.
saying? Yeah. Hey, they take the risk. I guess some guys say they just feel more comfortable. You know, that's how they look at it, man.
Yeah.
Most knee injuries are non-contact anyway.
If you're a receiver, like those knee pads are in the way.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, matter of fact, now that y'all said, I noticed that most receivers don't wear knee pads. That's kind of if you look at them, it's just the thigh pad and they tugs, man. That's it.
Yep. On the collegiate level, I think it's enforced more.
Okay.
With the dress code.
Mm-hmm.
So, but if I'm not mistaken, I think the NFL has someone at the game to enforce their dress code every game.
Oh, yeah.
But that's something they don't enforce though. But they enforce about a shirt being out or too long or something like that. But they
can enforce it. But if you got a guy that says, "Man, I'm just gonna pay the fine and I'm gonna do what I want to do," I mean, that's also
right.
The professional players, man, make billions of dollars. I think who is it? I think it's CD Lamb.
Mm-hmm.
He has some kind of dress code violation. He prepays his fine for the year because he said he gonna do it. So I mean, when you got it like that, you got it like that.
I guess, man, must be nice, man. You know, that's all I can say. Must be nice. You know, let's see. So now, man, let's transition. Here's what we gonna do. We normally say coaches corner we gonna leave coaches corner for the end because that's the hit. So what we gonna do now, man? I'm gonna take y'all off for a second, brothers. Just hold tight. Hold on, coach. What I got now, man, is a segment called I'm calling it the Saint from the past, man. What I'm gonna start doing every week is touching on some former Saint players from the past who helped to build this franchise. We know when the franchise first started that we were laughable, we were jokes, and we were just terrible. Growing up, we all know the Saints were terrible. But guess what? They were our terrible jokes. They were our terrible team. That's why we deserve everything we good getting on that's good. We deserve it. And damn it, I'm gonna enjoy every bit of it. So with that being said, fam, let me go ahead on and introduce this week's Saint from the past. This week's Saint from the past is Archibald Manning III, born May 19, 1949, better known as Archie Manning. Manning is the patriarch of the Manning football dynasty. Archie Manning preceded his sons Peyton and Eli Manning. Unlike his sons, Archie never stood on top of the NFL landscape as an NFL champion. Manning grew up heavily involved in football, basketball, baseball, and track. Manning was selected in the Major League Baseball draft 3 times. He attended Drew High School, which is located in Drew, Mississippi. Selected by the New Orleans Saints in the 1971 NFL draft as the number 2 overall selection out of Ole Miss. During his tenure in New Orleans, Manning and the Saints had 9 losing seasons, not winning season. They had 9 losing seasons. They managed to finish at 500 only once in 1979. In 1972, Manning led the league in passing attempts and completions. He was the NFC passing yards leader. In 1978, he was named NFC Player of the Year by the Sporting News. He finished his career with the Houston Oilers and the Minnesota Vikings. His final career stats were 125 touchdowns, 173 intercepts. He rushed for 2,197 yards, and he scored 18 rushing touchdowns. So your Saint from the past today is no other than the Manning family patriarch, Archie Manning. Getting the panel back in. All right, fellas. Oh, Archie. Archie was running for his life. That's why he threw all them picks, man. we were going awful, man. Lord the Saints was awful, man. It was our awful team, though. Hey, Rock. Hey, Coach, you remember them? Used to go to the game with the Win Dixon and Swagman bags, cut them holes in them. Don't want nobody to see you, but I'm here. Hey, boy, we love our Saints, though, man. Right. All right, fellas, let's get to the fun part. That's the part I've been waiting for, man. I'm gonna tell you something, man. It was a little harder than I thought, man. Trying to come up with this trio, man. The top trio in the league, top quarterback, running back, wide receiver. Everybody in the chat, man, throw your list together. We want to hear from you, Reggie, Derek L, Hoodie, Randy. Everybody in the chat, everybody on Facebook. Come on, get in this. Everybody can participate. So, Coach, I'm gonna let you start it off, sir.
We're doing top 5.
Nah, ain't top 5. It's no list. Just the who you think are the top 10. I'm gonna let you get your first one. Then we'll go to Jay Hicks, then C Rob, then I'll come up in the rear.
Well, I'm gonna start off with my 5. My number 5 is the Arizona Cardinals. Kyler Murray, James Conner, and DeAndre Hopkins. Number 4, I hate to say it, but it's the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? Prescott, Zeke, CD Lamb. Number 3, I'm going with the Tampa Bay Bucks. Tom Brady, my family, Leonard Fournette, Mike Evans. Number 2, this was hard. Number 2, I'm going Buffalo. Allen, Singletary, Stephon Diggs, And to me, the best is none of them Cincinnati Bengals. Burrow, Mixon, Jamal Chase.
Okay. I didn't know we were doing the top 5, but okay.
I know. I'm like, man, I didn't study.
I just jotted it down. I got like, let me see, I got like 15, man. This live, people. This live. We ain't recording this live. This guy.
But now there was another one that I thought about, that Derek Carr, Jacobs, and Devontae Adams, two of them Raiders, man.
Okay. Jay Hitt, what you got?
Well, the one I'm gonna say is the one that hasn't really been mentioned is Cleveland's Deshaun Watson, Nick Chubb, and Amari Cooper, baby.
That's a good one.
How about them Cowboys?
That's a good one right there. See, Rod, give me one.
Oh man, yeah, you put me on the spot, man. I think I'm gonna go with the Kansas City trio with Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes, and Edwards-Helaire.
Yeah,
Edwards-Helaire the weekend, the lower tier of that, but you got Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, one of us could be running back.
All right. Well, I'm gonna start off with the other team in LA. Justin Herbert, Austin Eckler, and Mr. Keenan Allen. That's a good one.
I have another one. I just didn't really want to sound like a homer, but the main one is Dak Prescott, Ezekiel Elliott, and CD Lamb, of course.
There you go. Hey man, you got
ain't nothing wrong with that.
You gotta keep it real, bro. Because my next one is Jameis Winston, Alvin Kamara, Michael Thomas. There you go. Home run, baby. Home run.
Out the park.
Home run right there, baby. That's a home run. I'm a homer, bro. But if I was ranking them and it was the top 12, I'll put us 12 right now because they all haven't been on the field yet. You know what I'm saying? That's potential. Realistically, you know, we having fun and all, but if I was to rank us, I'll put Winston, Kamara, and Thomas, man, at about number 12 right now. They got to work their way up the list. They got to get their chemistry together and show us, you know, if they can take what's on paper and make it a reality on the field. You know,
yeah, we know how that is.
Now, a sleeper one to me was that coach, bro. Matt Ryan, Jonathan Taylor, and Michael Pittman.
Matt Ryan is the only one that throws that off.
Hey,
that was what I questioned.
You think he still got it?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I feel you, Reggie, baby. You know, Reggie you got to, baby.
Hey, that just like hits with his Ezekiel Elliott part of the triplets. Does Zeke still have it?
According to the money, he does.
So who
you got the money?
So
says
who you gonna
he's
put in, Rob? You gonna put Pollard in there, Rob?
Dude, we talk about this on the show. Every Cowboy fan wants Pollard to play more. Every Cowboy fan
let me ask y'all this: can he handle the load?
We don't know. They ain't giving him a chance.
I think he can because they haven't gave him many. He haven't took many hits.
Yeah,
we haven't been running the dude. I think he has a lot of miles on his legs for sure.
Yeah. There's a lot of shit on.
Can we just run this dude into the ground, please? Because he's going to leave next year. He's not. We're not going to re-sign him.
You really think he's going to leave next year?
So you really think we finna? Don't you? Dude,
Zeke, they can get from under Zeke contract next year.
Ezekiel contract just started when? Because we signed him 2 years early. Right. It just started like last year, right?
No, he got like the way they built the contract is like I think next year is already guaranteed.
That's what I say. So we can't cut him.
So if
we could, but we got to pay him regardless.
Keep Pollard, bro. They gonna keep Tony Pollard, man.
How they gonna pay two guys? Like somebody's gonna come get Pollard.
They'll let somebody go from another position.
Me personally, I don't think you should ever pay a running back. It's not a premium position in NFL anymore.
What?
It's not a premium position.
Mostly everybody's going running back by committee now.
Yeah, it's not a premium position no more. Yeah. You can find a running back at Grambling in the 5th round, bro, and dominate the league.
Hey, Keelan Elder at Grambling, watch out.
Exactly.
UDA.
Exactly.
That's true. We got a UDA now that we waiting. waiting for? Y'all familiar with him? Played at Baylor last year, ran for 1,600 yards, 12 touchdowns, former linebacker, played running back one year. Abram Smith.
Yeah.
He had a good game against Texas, I think.
Yep. Everybody did.
Yeah, they gotta get their D together, man.
Yep.
My Tigers too. No, we gotta get our D together.
Yeah, everybody had career day.
All right, Reggie. You see, Reggie, who I like Reggie. Reggie's honest, man. I can't stand the Cowboys, but Pollard is a poor man's AK.
Okay.
I won't man's AK. Oh man, it's special then. He's special if he's because that boy
poor man
Yeah, he's a poor man,
And I think we left the Rams out too, bro. Stafford, Akers.
Oh, I wasn't even finished, Coach.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, here go my list, bro. I got I'm gonna show, man. I don't know if y'all can see this, man. I got that's my list, man. I got a big old list right here, man. I got first on the list, and like I say, no particular order. Coach already hit Murray, Conner, and Hopkins from the Cardinals. I got Lamar Jackson, J.K. Dobbs, and Bateman from the Ravens. I got Joe Burrow, Mixon, and Chase from the Bengals.
Sir.
Herbert, Eckler, and Allen from the Chargers. Mm-hmm. Now, here's one that I already know everybody gonna say, but Kirk Cousins, Dalvin Cook, and Jefferson from the Vikings.
Let me just say this. You should have put Kirk Cousins last.
Yeah, I should just
you should have came out with Dalvin Cook.
Dalvin Cook and Justin Jefferson, then Kirk Cousins. I know, man.
And say he was real Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, real about it.
So
nobody don't hear me, but hey, Then I got Deshaun Watson, Nick Chubb, and Amari Cooper.
Nope.
I ain't finished. I told you, Coach called me off guard this time.
See, I didn't know we had to do homework. You could have told me about the homework assignment.
I was doing homework, man.
So wait, let's ask the Cowboy fans what you think about the top trio of Jalen Hurts, Mike Sanders, and now AJ Brown.
Just like what he said about Kirk Cousins, you should have said Jalen Hurts last.
And real low.
Yeah.
You'd have got away with it.
Yeah, Eagles need to make a trade.
Man,
Eagles are good enough to win the Super Bowl this year if they had a solid quarterback.
No, they don't. They don't need to make a trade.
Oh, yeah, as a Cowboy fan, keep Jalen Hurts, please.
And keep Daniels with the Giants quarterback. Keep him.
Yeah.
We love that dude.
Daniel Jones.
Man.
He's great. He's great.
All joking aside, man. I know it's this is like the down period, and there's really nothing to write about. But some of these articles these people be coming up with, man, like these quarterback rankings. How the hell you put Daniel Jones and Zach, the kid, what was it? Zach for the Jets. Zach, what's his last name? The Jets quarterback.
Milf Hunter.
Well, Zach, see that
Are you talking about the San Francisco quarterback?
No, for the Jets quarterback. The Jets quarterback, the rookie.
Been in the news this
1
week.
year. How the hell do you put them in front of Jameis Winston, man? I mean, come on.
I thought you were going to say Dak Prescott.
I know.
Jameis Winston. Okay.
Yeah.
You talking about
okay.
Zach Wilson?
What you mean, okay?
Zach Wilson?
Yeah. What you mean, okay, man? Nah, man. That's
I thought you were going to say Dak, bro.
Say, man, look at here, haters.
I thought you were going to say somebody good.
Dak. I did say somebody good. I didn't say Dak. Dak those picks when the game's on the line. Fact.
Okay.
Fact.
Okay.
He just like Tony Romo. Can't get his own.
Okay.
He can't get his own, man.
All right.
He will never, ever.
Mm.
Not with McCarthy anyway.
Okay. We agree on that.
And please don't tell me Jay, that's what I want to tell you. Why are y'all high on Smith taking over as head coach, the D coordinator? Why y'all high on him? Because I'm gonna tell you, y'all must have been watching what he did in Atlanta while they ran him off.
No,
Who's Smith?
The defensive coordinator. What's his name? Quinn. Yeah, Quinn.
Because what he did at Seattle, the Legion of Boom.
That wasn't him.
Why wasn't?
That wasn't him.
No. You at Jamie. He asked you why are Cowboys fans wanting him to be the head coach? He's a great defensive coordinator. I don't want him to be the head coach.
Yeah, man.
Who
we'll take him over Mike McCarthy.
Chris Rashad was the Legion of Boom, man. That's who built the Legion of Boom. Not Quinn.
Quinn was his assistant. I mean,
Rashad was Quinn's assistant.
Was Quinn's assistant.
Boy, everybody will tell you, Rashad built the Legion of Boom, man. He just out front, man. But Quinn,
we had Rashad too, though.
Yeah, we had him, and he didn't have them boys playing like they was playing.
Like Quinn. We see who was the original.
Yeah, Quinn is a great coach, right? I think in Atlanta, the general managers start making bad personnel decisions.
I just don't like Atlanta, coach.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, y'all ain't know about that. Y'all know about that.
I was wondering, like, why you ain't no Quinn so much, man? Like, he's not even the head coach.
Then he is in Dallas now, so I guess I don't know, man.
Okay,
I'm just saying.
Okay,
like Rashad, man, Chris Rashad, man. That's my boy, man.
Is he in the league?
Who that?
Chris Rashad, is he coaching something?
Yeah, New Orleans. He's the co-defensive coordinator and DB coach.
All right, that's
he coaches the number 2 ranked cornerback in the National Football League.
Seems like y'all always get our former coaches.
Yeah, and they do, and they have success when they're here.
Okay,
they have success when they're here. Y'all want one back, don't you? Y'all want one back, don't you?
Just one.
I got his phone number. Me and Sean still tight, man.
Call him up.
Yeah, get him on the show.
I already told you. I told you what Sean told me. Told you what we needed, man. Sean said it.
Nah, he don't want to give up no picks.
Huh? He ain't no choice. You got no choice. I'm gonna get Coach back on in here.
Yeah, my laptop went out, but yeah.
There you go, Coach. Coach is back, man. He's back. Yeah, thank you, Reggie. Who is that? Who we got?
There it is.
Randy, here we go. Overrated. Uh-oh.
What should he be rated, Randy?
Let me ask y'all, what y'all got the Prescott rank?
No, I want to know. I want to know what Randy thinks. What should he be rated?
Randy say he's overrated.
32nd.
Right. Because what does overrated mean? You know what I'm saying? Like we hear that all the time that he's overrated, but then it's like I always hear people say, well, what is he rated as? Like no Cowboy fan is saying he's top 3, top 5. Nobody is.
When I was watching ESPN, and it was what's the dude? Is it Mad Dog to be on there with?
Yeah, man,
the dog or whatever.
Yeah,
he came on here talking about Dak Prescott is not a top 10 quarterback. So now Stephen A. Smith, out of all people in the world, was like, well, name 10 more better than Dak. And the dude was like, he got to 7 and started struggling.
All right, let me see.
He even said Kirk Cousins.
They about what and what?
Huh?
They about what and what?
You think Kirk Cousins better than Dak?
They about the same.
Dak whoops Kirk Cousins every time they play. Why you say they're the
same? I mean, Dak in about the top 15.
Yeah, he ain't not in top 15.
Name 14 better than Dak. You probably can name 7. I give you 7.
You can comfortably name 7 or 8.
Matthew Stafford.
I give it to you. Go.
Josh Allen, Joe Burrow.
Okay.
Justin Herbert.
Okay.
Derek Carr.
5.
Russell Wilson.
6.
Kirk Cousins.
7.
Okay.
See, that's where we got to stop it.
Okay.
Lamar Jackson.
The argument is failed. I take Lamar out of that. Who?
Watson. Deshaun Watson.
Okay.
I can give you that.
Tom
I
Brady.
give you that.
Russell Wilson.
He said that already. You're gonna keep repeating because you're not gonna find 10 better.
Jameis Winston.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Now that's 15.
No, Jameis is better than Dak.
Okay.
So you wouldn't trade right now if the Cowboys said, "Hey man, we'll give you Dak Prescott for Jameis Winston."
No.
You'll say no.
No.
You'll say no. Your general manager will be
the number 1 draft
pick. Is that your pride, your heart, or your mind? Which one is it?
Nah, my mind is
The only
nothing.
the only trade I would make for Zach Prescott is UL Monroe.
Who?
UL College. UL Monroe.
Y'all tweaking, man.
That's it.
Hey man, look, we don't hate the Saints as much as y'all seem to hate on the
No.
Cowboys, man. This
Man,
is hey,
I'm not hating on them. You know I don't hate the boys, but I'm
dude, but I don't know where this is coming from,
y'all,
man.
because y'all when y'all
All of
say,
these guys is better than that.
when y'all
No.
say, when y'all say y'all trying to put Dak in the top 5, top
No, we
eight,
said
Said
you're not.
10.
top
We
10.
said 10.
10.
He's any
man.
hey, real Cowboys.
Dak is not a top 5 quarterback. I'll be the first to admit that.
No,
But you cannot say 10.
he's in that
Rather
7 to
10.
10 range.
Okay, if Dak is 10, who the 5 below him? Who the 5 below him?
Below.
You just named him.
Yeah, James
Brady. You can say Brady.
No, he said no. He said
no.
below.
I say below him.
No, he's talking about 11 through 15.
11 through 15. If he 10, who's 11 through 15?
Man, let me pull up some rosters.
I don't know. Jimmy Garoppolo.
Yeah.
Man, he might be 20.
All the quarterbacks in the NFC East.
Yeah, all the quarterbacks in the NFC East.
That's 3.
Kyler Murray.
Kyler who?
Kyler Murray.
He not better than I don't know.
Yeah, he is.
And what? Hold on. In what way? What makes him better than Kyler Murray?
He's a better player.
What?
He's a better football player.
And what part of the game?
The quarterback part of the game. Yes.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That's a
Miami's quarterback.
He's not better than two.
Quarterback.
He's not better than
quarterback. Carolina's quarterback.
Which one? He better than Baker Mayfield?
All right,
Say,
we
man,
need to move on with this conversation, man.
Let's what's up with the Pelicans, bro? What they doing this offseason? Because
get ready.
We can't have a sensible. If you actually better than Baker, dog, come on.
Yeah,
Baker not trash, bro. I'm just playing. I got to make y'all, and I like to do that. Shit, y'all do it to me, hell. But nah, man.
Say Diggs, it's the Jameis Winston of DB.
Yeah, he gonna talk Diggs is the Jameis Winston of DB, bro. I mean, my boy doing the rehab. You know what I'm saying?
It's a great take, bro.
He's fine. I know you're right. I was watching too. I was laughing my ass off too. Like this dude, he was real funny, boy. I tell you, boy. That's why I'm gonna love at the end of the season when Jameis make everybody eat them words, man.
So we gotta pick the games, bro. We gotta pick against.
We definitely go do that. We got to do that, man.
I hope Jameis is successful, bro. I pull for his success. Yeah, really good.
I don't hate Jameis.
Nah, man, I know y'all don't, man. But it's like real talk, man. It's like there are people out there just praying for this kid's downfall, man. And right now, but serious though, man. How the hell you put Zach, whatever his name, in with the Jets? And Daniel Jones.
Here's the thing. It's just like what y'all did with other guys that ain't proved nothing, but you just said it's better than Dak Prescott.
With that Cousins and Dak. Dak is done. Has Dak done more than Cousins?
Y'all said guys that ain't even been in the playoffs are better than Dak Prescott.
In what way, Jamie? What has Dak done more than Kirk Cousins?
What have Kirk Cousins done? How many rings has he got? Did I miss something?
It's not everybody not gonna win the ring, man. It's all you got.
So what are you comparing it to?
Right? I'm talking about talent. Just playing the eye test. Watching
your eyes tell you Kirk Cousins is better than that.
Is that what your TV is popping off on to you? That bro, Kirk Cousins is a better quarterback.
Real talk. I didn't like Jameis Winston until he came to the Saints. I knew Jameis had talent. No, I knew Jameis had talent, but I didn't like him for what happened in the game. You know what I'm saying? But I knew Jameis had talent. You know what I'm saying? Dak has talent, bro, but you're not about to sit here and tell me that if you starting a franchise today, you're gonna take Dak over Cousins, man.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's what
if Dak didn't have that star on his helmet, bro, y'all wouldn't even be saying anything about Dak, bro.
Minnesota GM right now, Minnesota Vikings GM right now. If you offer them a head up trade, he'd be saying, "Thank God."
Yeah,
We
to
gotta
keep
take-
him under the
There's a
money.
lot of teams would trade for Dak Prescott right now.
What teams are trade for Dak
Half-
Prescott?
New
half
Orleans
the league
Saints
would.
should.
You out
Half
your
the league.
mind. You out
Man,
your mind,
come
man.
on,
You
man.
out your mind.
Come on.
Dak ain't better than James, bro. I'm sorry to tell y'all that, bro. Zach is not. He is not better than James Winston.
Based on
you hate
what?
a Louisiana kid.
Based on what?
Yeah, he a Louisiana kid. Based on everything.
Like what?
James do everything better than him,
Wins?
dude. Everything.
Completion percentage?
James,
What is you basing it on?
look, James, look up their numbers, man. Look up
Okay.
their numbers. Look up their
Okay.
numbers. James is a better quarterback.
Okay.
There's a reason he was taken #1 in the draft, too. There's a reason he was rookie of the year. The kid had strong for 5,000 yards.
Hey,
Say Ryan Leaf was taken in the draft. That don't mean
Right.
nothing.
yeah, Jamarcus Russell
Jamarcus
was taken
Russell.
first in the draft.
Well, you know, he got his money and wanted to drink that syrup.
Hey, man. Hey, this is a prove-it year for James.
It's a prove a year for Dak.
No.
Dak already got his money.
Jameis can get cut next year. Dak won't.
James not getting cut.
Yeah, he got to prove it. And hey,
Jameis-
like I said, I'm pulling for him.
No, you're not.
I am.
No, you're not.
He's a hey,
You're not.
hey, no disrespect, but I pull
He
for
does not
everybody.
better than Dak. I pull for him.
Man, he better than Dak. What's Zach? Why Dak better than him, man? Not passing, not deep balls, not sharp balls, not on strength.
No, Derek. We don't hate the Saints. We hate Saints fans.
Just like Stephen A. Smith, don't hate the Cowboys. He hate
Exactly.
Cowboy fans.
Exactly.
Don't hate us, bro. Don't hate us because we love our team.
No, because y'all ridiculous with it.
Nah, y'all ridiculous. Come
Bro,
on,
I
man.
can say, man, hey, there's guys that's better
Hey,
than
listen,
my
bro.
quarterback.
I know for a fact, bro.
My team's not good. I can say it.
I can say, well, my team's not good. Believe me, I hold my team accountable. I'm not one of them
But
delusional
what are your expectations for them this year?
12-5 or 11-6.
Super Bowl?
Get in the tournament, anything can happen.
Do you think they can make it to the NFC Championship game? You
Yes.
think they can,
Yes.
you think they can win it?
Yes. I think we can make it. We make it, we can win it. Yes, I think we can do it.
Well, yeah, if you make it, you can win it. But I'm saying your prediction for the
NFC. Remember my NFC Championship.
That's
That's
a
it.
ridiculous expectation, bro.
It can't be. Why?
They ain't done because they ain't done
Our
it.
roster? You
Because
crazy?
these
Our
guys
roster?
haven't done it.
Cowboys ain't do it.
And I'm not picking them. I ain't picking them to make it to the playoffs.
Jay Hill picked them to win the NFC East, so
I'm
they're
a
gonna be in the
homer.
playoffs.
I'm a homer. Cowboys win the Super Bowl every year.
And I'm a Cowboy realist.
They win the Super Bowl every year. Yeah, hey, I don't sugarcoat. He's the realist, not me.
Yeah, they don't know that. That's true fact right there. They don't know that.
What?
In his first 5 years, Jameis has better stats than Breeze.
What
Then
stat are
Breeze-
you talking about?
then
Yards,
Breeze-
Everything,
five
yards, everything.
touchdowns, wins.
All right.
what?
Now, last year, who was the leading quarterback in the red zone last year?
Hold on. I just got what they said. The first 5 years. Yeah, Drew Brees. Drew Brees developed late in his career. Of course.
Okay.
Yeah, first
Yeah,
5
when he
years.
was
I get that.
27, about 27, 28.
I
right?
get that.
The same age as Jameis right now.
And he had a real bad injury.
Yeah, that's
The
why
first 5
everybody-
years of his
That's
career.
why Miami ain't signed him. The doctors failed him.
Exactly.
Yeah,
he went to the
somebody had
Saints.
the same. Somebody pulled a stat like that up, and they were talking about Dak's first 5 years was comparable to Brady's first 5
Tom
years.
Brady,
I'm like,
yeah.
So what? Who cares?
Cable doing Brady, man. Go ahead, man.
Who cares?
But
You
that's
didn't
what
win. You ain't won like him.
That's the narrative
Huh?
they put out there.
Who ain't won? And Dak ain't win like Brady. So what?
That's what I'm saying.
That's
That's
what
the
we're saying.
point I said.
Oh,
Who
I
cares?
was
Dak
saying,
ain't
yeah,
win
right.
like Brady, and Winston ain't won like Breeze. So what?
It's all right.
Who
You
cares
gonna
what
win
his
this year.
stats are?
You gonna win this year. He better than Dak.
Okay.
Based on what?
Based on all around ability, football IQ. He's a better quarterback. That's why he was the
Hey.
number 1 overall pick in the draft.
Hey, we finna eat W.
Hey, we finna go get these lobsters out the public store too.
Hey,
with
Derrick
my
L got a
football
question
IQ.
for y'all, bro. Oh, serious. Derrick L got a question for y'all. Do y'all think Pollard is a better running back than Zeke
today? Yeah. Career or like what Zeke was his first 2 seasons? Hell no.
Zeke took a lot of hits, bro.
Yeah, but now, yeah.
The running back position really the NFL is not for long, dude. Like running backs get old at what 27, 28.
Shit, before.
Yeah, they're old, man. So
like you're special if you can make it to 30. You are very special.
That's why Emmitt Smith's record would never be broken. Not because he was the best running back to ever play the game. It's because his longevity and him not getting hurt. It's incredible. If you look at what Emmitt Smith did as a running back, that's unbelievable.
I guess so. He had a Hall of Fame offensive line.
But he never got hurt until his last year.
Yeah,
he didn't get hurt.
He was an Iron Man. He was an Iron Man.
He didn't get hurt. That's what makes it unbelievable. I ain't gonna sit here and say Emmitt Smith was the best running back of all time. Hell no.
No, that'd be being a homer.
Yeah.
Nah.
He might not have been the best in his generation.
Yeah, Barry Sanders.
But
what make that record stand and so unbelievable and probably would never be broken in our lifetime or our next lifetime is
the way the game's involved.
Running backs, the game too has changed, but running backs don't last long in this league, bro. They don't.
And you know that's true because, quick story, that was the difference between Leonard Fournette choosing LSU and Alabama, because Coach Saban actually wanted to move Leonard to linebacker because he told him he would have a longer NFL career playing linebacker than he would be playing running back. And that's what made him choose. But Leonard wanted to play running back. That's what made him really choose LSU. But Nick Saban really wanted to move him to linebacker.
Okay. Smart move.
I like that trade for Tony Pollard. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, I'd love that for the Saints.
We want Michael Thomas though. It was Michael Thomas back.
That's fair. I think that's fair, bro.
I hear y'all, bro. So y'all gotta give him a lot to get MT. Can't go with Mike, baby. That's my boy. And see, y'all call him Michael Thomas. Nah, man. Can't go with Mike, baby. That's the name. Can't go with Mike. We don't use Michael Thomas. It's can't go with Mike. That's tuna handle, baby. True statement, too. Can't go with him. Unguardable.
Hey, no lies detected.
Unguardable, man.
He's nice.
Man, is he nice?
That wasn't a question. It was a statement. He's nice.
I know you mean, man. That's the first wise thing you said tonight, man. Nah, man. Hey, no, man. But yeah, man. Man, I enjoyed everybody, man. Let me see. Derek L says, Derek, where you heard this at about Pollard? Saints trading for Pollard. Man, you gotta stop listening to all these people with these clickbaits, man. Trying to get clickbaits, man.
He said the Saints may.
Nah. They already know Kamara gonna be out 6 games, but then he can appeal, so that'll be another 2 weeks before the appeal ruling come back from the league. So I'm looking at knowing how Goodell normally do us, man.
It's not 6 games.
It could. They say that's what they expect. It could be 6 games.
They moved it. They said it could be a whole year now.
They trying to suspend him for a whole season.
I saw that earlier this week too.
They trying to suspend him for a whole season. We had guys who done beat women and then get suspended for a whole season.
If he's a Cowboy, he'll be.
Yeah, if he's a Cowboy, he'd have already been suspended for the season.
Win or lose or draw, Saints organization talked about him. Yeah, we put all joke aside, man. We done put Jameis in position to win this year. All Jameis got to do is go out there and be Jameis, man. Be the top quarterback been his whole life. Be the quarterback. Be the player that got you drafted number 1 overall in the NFL. That's all you got to do. Because the talent is there. People can laugh, they can joke, but they can't deny the talent, man. The talent is there.
You said yourself you didn't like him, bro.
I said I didn't like him as a person. Because he the one started the beef between Evans and Lattimore. Remember, see, that's when Evans, because Lattimore was in talking to James, because James did that old, push him in the backs, and then Evans came and hit him in the back. That's why he locked Evans up damn near every time they play. Let Evans get one this past year. So
Yeah,
how it goes.
my prediction, New Orleans Saints against the Buffalo Bills in the Super Bowl.
That'll be a hell of a game, Coach. That'll be a hell of a game. This man here about to pass out. I know it hurt, baby, but this roster is fire over here, man. We got a fire team, bro. I'm sorry to tell you, bro. We got a hell of a team over here, bro. I know, all right, bro. We got a hell of a team, bro.
Yeah, to be y'all to play the Eagles in the NFC Championship game.
Play the who?
He said
the Eagles. I don't
the
care
Eagles
who.
for the NFC Championship.
I
got two teams with no quarterback.
I got a rematch.
What's the
rematch? The Rams against the Saints in the NFC Championship game.
Can I just say something? A few words before we
here we go. Go ahead, bro.
About the Saints and the quarterback situation.
First of all, let me just say this. Let me just say this before you say what you about to say.
Okay.
Who that nation? Cowboy Nation. You know what's about to come out of his mouth. It's not going to be something flattering. To him, it's real. We all know it's about to be some. All right, go ahead. Let's do it.
Okay. The Saints just had a Hall of Fame quarterback, right? They're retired, right?
Okay.
Right.
Back to this.
If you go back, most teams that try to replace a Hall of Fame quarterback, it takes years. Look at Miami with Dan Marino. Look at Troy Aikman with the Cowboys of Troy Aikman. It takes years, bro. And let me tell you what y'all gonna do. You're gonna get different free agents. You're gonna draft one. He's not gonna pan out. It's hard to replace a
legend
at that,
bro.
You don't get
good.
Most franchises don't get two Hall of Fame quarterbacks
Coach.
back to back.
I'm gonna let you go, Coach.
Great quarterbacks. That just doesn't happen.
Let me rebuttal that.
Go ahead, Coach.
With Breeze, the year they won the Super Bowl, and we talked about this earlier, Jay, a couple of shows ago. We was talking about the receivers. When Breeze was there, the year they won the Super Bowl, they were very talented with a lot of skill. Shockey, Lance Moore, they were loaded. And then we talked about this. The Saints some kind of way got away from the quality receiver, and it just became the Michael Thomas show. Now with Jameis, he has nothing but skill around him. He doesn't even have to be great. He just has to manage the game, man, because look at what the weapons he's have now. They didn't have that on Drew Brees back in. It was Michael Thomas, and we hoping somebody else show up the rest of the game to help Michael Thomas. This year, he has, they haven't had this many skill positions since they won the Super Bowl. So with him, he doesn't really have to be great. He just has to make smart decisions with the football and let the core of that group just do the work, man. And that's why I'm saying that, because not so much of his ability, but just what they put around him to say, well, hey, you don't have to be great. You just have to be smart with your decision making and just let your skill positions work for you. So with that, Breeze didn't have that. That year they won the Super Bowl, they were stacked. You know who to cover with the Saints receiver. It was all over the board. And they're back to that same look this year. He just has to be smart with his decision making.
He just has to do something he has not been able to do his entire career.
Well, that's the question.
And what you just said is half the league is saying that. Hey, man, we got you set up. Hey, down in Miami, we got you set up for success. Hey, up in Philly, we got you set up for success. Everybody's saying that. What y'all are saying is no different from anybody else, except the teams with great quarterbacks. They ain't saying that. They saying do what you do. Aaron Rodgers, do what you do. Tom Brady, do what you do. Matthew Stafford, do what you do. And all of those are guys y'all got to go through to get to the Super Bowl. I ain't even
We got a defense, baby. You forgetting about the defense, bro.
Hey,
The game of football is about the quarterback.
Bro, y'all whole thing just like everybody. It's the same thing. Let's just say it, bro. It's about that one season. That's it. That's all y'all can hold against this kid. That's it. But everybody keeps overlooking 33 touchdowns and 5,000 yards.
It's nothing against Jameis Winston.
Man, Jameis Winston is top.
I'm not talking about. I'm just saying with anybody.
I ain't calling him top 5 or none of that. Jameis is the one of the top quarterbacks in the league. I'll be
like how many teams that you can name that had back-to-back Hall of Fame quarterbacks? I can give you Green Bay, San Francisco. I give you Green Bay and San Francisco.
It don't matter, Jameis.
It doesn't because it doesn't happen.
It go happen though. He don't have to be Hall of Fame. All he had to be is good.
Okay, not Hall of Fame. How many franchises had a Hall of Fame quarterback and the next quarterback that comes in is good?
The Saints.
This year or last year?
Last year and this year. Before he got hurt.
It just don't work, man. You don't see it that often. You don't see it that often.
The 49ers?
You going off.
I said the 49ers and
Green Bay. He said the 49ers and Green Bay. He did say that.
It just doesn't happen that often.
But it go happen here. That's it. That's what the thing. It's happening here. It's not. It's happening here.
All I'm saying, Dolph, is y'all sound like Jamie. Y'all sound like Jay Hicks, where I always get on him. Cowboy fans hope, man. We hope if this happens. Well, we hope. If
ain't no hope. If Jameis do that, I saw it last year.
Jameis plays well.
No, you saw it on the field last year.
You're hoping. You don't have that expectation.
You saw it on the field last season before he got hurt. You saw it.
So look,
the point I made last time I was on the show.
I'm about to go bold right here. If the Saints don't make the Super Bowl, I'm coming to Dallas, taking you both of y'all to dinner wherever you want to eat my treats.
Let's go. All right.
Say, I'm a big boy now. I don't know if you want to write that check.
I'm going bold.
I'm going bold. Though, man. Nah, man. Ain't about no home. It's about real.
But this is what I was saying. This is what I was saying.
Go ahead.
Like I've said on the last show, man. I think the reason that Jameis Winston was even at the Saints, I came to the Saints, is because Sean Payton. Sean Payton felt like that he
wanted to learn. He wanted to grow and learn.
And Sean Payton was able to somewhat, keep the handcuffs on him. Get that gunslinging mentality out of him.
Mm-hmm.
And at the first 7 games before he got hurt, it was working. But what's going to happen now? Jameis Winston, free will, doesn't have that governor over there saying, hey, man, pump your brakes, wheel it back in. We need you to kind of just drive the bus. Don't do too much. That's what I'm worried about. That's when when Jameis Winston do too much, that's when you get the 30 interceptions and 30 touchdowns.
Man, come on, man. There we go with the 30 interceptions. That's all y'all can keep going to. That shit is old, brother. That's old, man.
Let me rebuttal that.
Go ahead. Then I'll go. Go ahead. How you been, coach?
Curry. I'm going to give you this name. Curry. Curry, the quarterback coach. He's the next great offensive mind coming soon. He's the Saints quarterback coach that's going to keep that handcuff on Jameis Winston to keep him with those turnovers down.
If he can do that, then I like Jameis Winston's chances. If he can do that.
But it's like, all right, Jameis came to learn from Sean and he came to learn from Breeze, right? So he learned from 2 Hall of Famers, man. He could have signed for more money and went somewhere else the last 2 seasons, but he came back. You saw it last year, the maturation of him turning into that complete quarterback before he got hurt. And if you actually go back and you watch that game and the games up to that game, you can see where Sean was gradually turning him loose. In that Tampa Bay game, he was turning Jameis loose. But Jameis unfortunately got hurt that game. But for 7 weeks, Jameis was one of the top rated quarterbacks in the entire National Football League. 14-3, man. 14-3.
I get it. I hope you're right.
If we ain't right, y'all gonna be eating good, huh?
There you go.
There you go. I love it.
Yeah, with that said, man, look at here, man. I want to thank my brothers from the Hit Zone for coming through and joining us tonight.
Have
Mr.
fun,
J
baby.
Hit,
Have fun.
Mr. C Rob, always fun, man. Y'all
Always.
see, we always agree to disagree, baby. You know what I'm saying? But there ain't nothing but love between us, man, all the time. And that ain't gonna never change, man.
No
That's
doubt.
So
it.
I want to thank you, my brothers, for coming through, man. And y'all know y'all always welcome, man. You know what I'm saying?
Already.
You ain't got to knock on the door, but you got to ring the bell. You know what I'm saying? So, I'll check y'all later, man. Y'all have a good evening, my brothers.
Be
You
easy,
too.
guys.
Thanks for having us, man. Thanks for having us.
Yes, sir. Those are the brothers from the Hit Zone, C Rob and J Hits. All right, coach, it's time for the Coach's Corner, baby.
All right, let's do this.
So everybody, I know y'all been waiting for it. So here it comes. The one and only. Bam. Coach's Corner with Coach Rock. Let me let you have it, Coach.
All right. So tonight we're gonna do a Saints legend, none other than Chuck Muncie. Chuck Muncie, born March 17, 1953. Chuck Muncie attended University of Cal Berkeley. He was drafted in 1976 by the New Orleans Saints with the third overall pick in the draft. In his senior year, he was a runner-up for the Heisman. He was the first member of the Saints to rush for 1,000 yards, the first player named to the Pro Bowl, the Saints. Muncie teamed with the Saints' second-round pick, none other than Tony Gabbert, to form the backfield. Y'all know it, Thunder and Lightning, 3 Pro Bowl. In 1980, he was traded to the San Diego Chargers, where he played with Don Coryell with the Air Coryell offense. Muncie rushing yards were 7th most in the NFL from 76 to 1980. He finished with 71 touchdowns. Unfortunately, he died of a heart attack May 13, 2013 in California. So let's give a shout out to Saints legend, the late great Chuck Muncie.
R.I.P. to the great Chuck Muncie. I call him Mr. Goggles. Man, running with them goggles, man. That was a bad man right there. Well, family, we'll come to another conclusion. We had another great show. I want to thank everybody in the chat. Mr. Reggie Jackson, thank you for coming through and showing love, my brother. Mr. Derek L., thank you, sir, for coming through. Want to thank Hoodie Jewel for stopping by. We want to thank Randy Tatum for stopping by. Again, we want to thank everybody, and we'll be back this coming Friday.
Friday night.
Another show Friday night, man. It's Friday night, so y'all need to bug up, baby, because we're going to party this Friday, man.
That's it.
Really, we're going to have a party this Friday. So, man, look, everybody stay safe out there, man. Try to stay hydrated because it's really hot out here, man. Most importantly, man, love one another, man. Love your family, man. This is Dog 17.
Coach Rock, man.
And we were saying, man, like we always do, who that?
Who that?
And love. We out.
We
See
out.
y'all Friday.